Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I hope that everyone has had a good Friday. We're going to spend a few minutes this evening talking about the benefits of self care. So I know self care is a buzzword that we hear a lot in different social media circles. You may hear it on certain podcasts and things like that. And some of you may be wondering, what exactly is self care? What exactly is that? So tonight we're going to talk about what self care is, some of the benefits of self care, and a few examples of things that would classify as self care. I want to start out by just telling you what self care is. Self care is any intentional action we take to take care of our physical, mental, and emotional health. It's about recognizing what we need and taking the steps to meet them. I don't want you to confuse self care with self maintenance. For years, I thought I was engaging in self care, but what I was actually doing was self maintenance. So, like getting my hair done, getting my nails done, things like that. These are self maintenance. They could be part of a self care routine, but they're really not self care. They're what we do to take care of our outer body, to adorn our outer temple. And self care is much, much more than that. So, now that we have discussed what self care is, let's talk about some of the benefits of self care. So, some of the benefits of self care would be improved mental health. Being able to practice self care can help reduce stress and anxiety and depression by giving us the tools that we need to manage our emotions and prioritize our well-being. Another benefit of self-care is that it improves resiliency. Self-care strengthens resiliency in that it helps us cope with life challenges and setbacks, allowing us to bounce back from things quickly when we face adversity. Another benefit of self care is enhanced productivity. Being able to take time to take care of yourself really replenishes your energy levels and it boosts your focus and concentration. This can lead to greater productivity and efficiency in all areas of your life. Another benefit of self-care is that it improves relationships or allows you to have better relationships. Being able to prioritize your own needs and well-being, you're better able to grow and show up for others as your best self and your relationships and others. This also fosters a deeper connection and greater communication. I know a lot of you have heard that communication is the foundation of everything, but part of communication is understanding. So if you don't have shared understanding, then you're really not being able to engage in effective communication, and being able to better prioritize what you need when you need it will allow you to be able to foster more deeper, fulfilling relationships. Again, engaging in self care, being able to nourish your mind, body, and soul, it will help you lead a more balanced life, and it'll help you feel healthier and happier and more aligned within yourself. So I know you're probably wondering, so what is self-care, or what are some examples of self-care? One example of self-care is setting boundaries. As you all have heard me say, no is a complete sentence. It does not require additional explanation. No is complete. So part of setting boundaries, saying no would be a part of setting boundaries. So being able to say no when you really want to say no, or say no when you need to say no. So this could be turning down activities that drain your energy, or saying no to social invitations if you're tired, or if you just need to be alone. Another example of self care is practicing mindfulness. So, being able to engage in activities like meditation, deep breathing, exercising. One of my favorites would be going swimming, as far as exercising. Which leads me to another example of self care, which is exercising. So, being able to move your body in a way that feels good to you. So, this could be walking. For some people, it's running. If you have ever heard people say like that runner's high, running could be a form of self care for them. Another example of physical activity would be dancing around your living room. If you are somebody who is into that, that would be an example, as well as swimming or any other physical activity that feels good to you. It doesn't have to be structured activity or physical exercise, it's just what feels good to you. Also, eating healthy foods is an example of good self care. So, being able to Prioritize food that nourish your body. So this would be fruits and vegetables, whole grain, lean proteins. Summer is rapidly approaching, so we are entering watermelon season, and I am so excited because I love watermelon. I love yellow watermelon. I love to eat watermelon, but I also love to juice it. So I'm very much looking forward to being able to engage in the melons. I like fruit so much. I actually have my fruit order. I have fruit shipped to me from Florida because I enjoy fruit all year long. It is not always in season in Virginia, so I will pay to have my fruit shipped to me because that is how much I like fruit. Another example of self-care would be getting proper rest and relaxation. Included in rest and relaxation would be vacations. So for people who haven't been on a vacation or say they don't like vacations or they don't know how to vacation, and vacation doesn't have to be you leaving the area. A staycation still counts as a vacation as long as it's planned right. Being able to prioritize your rest would be having adequate amounts of sleep, as well as creating an atmosphere where sleep is conducive. So being able to, turn off your phone, shut down your screen time, make sure you don't have unnecessary lights in your room. All of these things can contribute to proper rest and relaxation, which is a part of self care. The important thing to remember is that self care is not selfishness. A lot of people think taking care of themselves or doing things for themselves is selfish, or they may even say they feel bad when they're doing things for themselves. But self-care, being able to prioritize taking care of you, what you need, when you need it, is not selfishness. By prioritizing your own well-being, you are better equipped to show up as your best self in every aspect of your life. um, and it also helps you understand that once you make self-care a priority, you'll be able to see how your health and your happiness will flourish, not just in one dimension of your life, but all areas of your life. So I thank you all for joining in with me tonight. Until next time, take care.